Congratulations to Desi Owens. He is the winner of the bike safety poster contest. Desi, we are so proud of you. The office will get with you to coordinate picking up your brand new bike. We'll hang up Desi's poster right outside the office. Great job, Desi, and thank you to everyone who participated. Whoop, whoop. Good morning, Kootenai Pirates, and happy Friday. Right off the bat, we're going to go with our Boosterthon updates. We have 48% of our students registered. Remember, our goal is 75%. Our school profit is $8,305. That's awesome. We're well on our way. We're keeping going on that. Here's your weekend challenge. Any student who gets $2 per lap or $60 in flat donations over the weekend will earn a special bonus prize, the Boulder Ball. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty awesome. All right, guys, keep up the great work. And here is our daily video.
Smaller than Bigfoot. Larger than a typical rodent. What in the world is in my night watch camera?
Ranger Sarah, guess what I brought for lunch today? Bread, tomato, lettuce, 2 pieces of ham, cute mustard face, tuck it in with the cheese, bread.
So a sandwich.
Close, but a sandwich.
Our adventurers are back. Okay.
Welcome to the Booster Ranger Station. Ranger Johnny here.
And Ranger Sarah here.
Okay, who out there's ready for another day to gear up for your booster program? And the plan today? The National Park State Name Riddle Review.
The National State Riddle what?
National Park State Name Riddle Review.
Okay, got it, I'm ready.
Okay, which state are the Everglades in?
Florida.
Which state is Acadia in?
Maine.
Which state is Yosemite in?
California.
Okay, but what do all of these have in common with our adventurers?
I'm gonna go different states.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Adventurers, different states.
Uh-huh.
The 50-state challenge.
Bingo! Yes. Have you heard of the 50-state challenge? We want to see if you can share your mybooster.com page with somebody that does not live in the same state as you. Think your school can get all 50 states?
And speaking of states, should we see what our next national park is in our Grandland Adventure story? Let's do it!
Did you know Zion National Park has one of the scariest hikes in the world?
Of course. Why do you think they call it Angel's Landing? Wait, I thought you were afraid of heights. Oh, I'm terrified, but it doesn't mean a guy can't dream.
Millions of years ago, when dinosaurs still roamed the earth, the Virgin River started wreaking havoc on southwestern Utah. Today, the canyons and cliffs it left behind form one of the most incredible places on earth, Zion National Park. Each year, over 4 million visitors come to explore the park's gorgeous sandstone cliffs, narrow slot canyons, and cascading waterfalls. For over 6,000 years, small groups of Native Americans lived in the area, including the Southern Paiute tribe. As early Americans began settling in the region, President William Howard Taft named the area a national monument to protect the canyon. In 1919, Congress redesignated the area as Zion National Park. The word Zion is ancient Hebrew for sanctuary or refuge. One of the things that makes Zion so unique and so unforgettable is its slot canyons. Slot canyons are slim gorges often found in soft, layered rock. They're named for their narrow width, often squeezing down to a sliver, and the colors are dazzling. And there's no better slot canyon in the world than the Narrows, one of the most popular areas in Zion. To hike the Narrows, you have to actually walk through the Virgin River, and some of those rocks are slippery. In some places, the walls are less than 20 feet apart, yet rise more than 2,000 feet. Whether you're scaling the sheer cliffs of Angel's Landing or trudging through the Virgin River in the Narrows, it takes grit to keep going in a place like this. So, what character trait does this park have to teach us?
Well, what trait do you think Zion has to teach us?
Always bring an extra pair of socks? Grandpa said Zion brings something out of you.
It takes grit to explore. I think Grandpa learned perseverance.
Huh?
Perseverance is about not giving up, even when things get tough. It's about having the grit to keep going, even when you feel like quitting.
Exactly. So whether it is tackling a new subject or a new sport or forming a friendship, it takes perseverance to succeed in life. The next time you feel tempted to quit something, challenge yourself to keep going.
So Zion taught Grandpa how to live with perseverance. Cool. I can smell the treasure. We're getting close.
I wonder what park we get to visit next.
Wow. The grit that it takes to explore Zion National Park in Utah? Whoa.
Perseverance. You have to have it at that park.
Well said.
Now, I know you know what time it is. We have to end our time together with the cheer. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Grand Land Adventure.
But you know what, Ranger Sarah? You have perseverance.
I do?
Don't you remember when you first took that pest maintenance job? You had to take that huge test to remember every single pest in the entire environment.
That was hard.
Yeah, I can see that. And you're still working hard. Early days, long nights, trying to figure out what this mystery animal is that visits the park every night.
Oh, you are right. This animal has me stumped.
It's a doozy.
Thanks. I guess you're right, Ranger Johnny.
Yeah, no worries. And you know what? I'd love to help you out.
Oh my goodness, thank you. I would love that. Okay,
Let's do it.
here's the deal. At this point, it's gotta have 4 limbs.
Yeah.
Okay?
For
Now,
sure.
the species, hard to say.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I sure am enjoying those videos and learning about the national parks. That's awesome. All right. Lunch on a Friday, May 19th, is stuffed crust cheese pizza. Choice, if you would like it, is a hot cheese sandwich. And we will be eating outside today. All right, we don't have any birthdays today, but we do have one birthday this weekend. Happy birthday to kindergartner Emmett Moran. I hope you have a great birthday weekend, Emmett. And it is Pirate Pride Friday. We will count Pirate Pride gear today and also anyone that's dressed up for Lost in the 50s. It's a fun weekend in Sandpoint. Don't forget next week on Tuesday, if you would like to be in the variety show, you need to stay up after school and go to the gym. Miss Meehan will be there and you'll do your tryout for the performance. It needs to be no longer than 2 minutes and you will need someone to pick you up after school in the gym if you're staying for tryouts. Please check that Lost and Found one more time, Kootenai Pirates. Next week, I am going to take what's left over to the thrift store because it is getting pretty messy over there. So please, please, please check the Lost and Found. All right, here's your joke for the day. What is a body with no nose? Nobody knows. Have a great Friday and a good weekend, Kootenai Pirates. You may now stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.